A plane crash this weekend nearly left 2 adults and a 7-month-old baby on board a sinking aircraft, but not for long, thanks to several good Samaritans. Georgina Fernandez has been following the story today and has details.
Beth, you could sum it up into one phrase. The rescuers were at the right place at the right time. Brett Winterbottom just so happened to be covering a work shift Saturday when he witnessed the plane crash right into the raging waters of the Matanuska River.
River fast or they're going to float past us.
A race against time.
This person could not have picked a better spot to crash a plane.
A near disaster with all the right rescue components in position.
And I just happened to be there on the right day at the right time.
On Saturday, Brett Winterbottom was providing extra hands on deck for a ziplining company in Glacier Valley. That's when he saw a small plane on the horizon.
He turned around and then kept getting lower, and all of a sudden he passed the trees and out of sight, and then we heard it.
A sound he won't ever forget.
And then all of a sudden just a tunk, like a dull thud and a splash in the river.
Then silence.
And we said to each other, did that plane just crash?
With barely a moment to think, Winterbottom, along with a nurse on his ziplining tour, jumped right into action, running first to the river's edge.
Like, I caught a glimpse of them as soon as I got to the river, and they were floating. And I was like, we have to get downriver fast or they're going to float past us.
A race against time in the fast-moving waters of the mighty Matanuska.
They were floating on the plane just like a boat. Like, they were running as fast as the water was moving.
Winterbottom says he tethered himself to an ATV that was on site to get to the people on board. One of them was a man who swam, one arm pulling him towards Winterbottom, the other holding a baby.
I've never seen a human being work as hard to survive, and to keep his son above water in those kind of rapids was insane.
Both the man and woman, the only 2 adults on board, were able to make it out of the water, soon reunited, along with a baby on the shoreline. Winterbottom says this all happened within about 10 minutes of hearing that deafening silence through the trees. He says he has no connection with the family and did not remain in contact, but that he was just doing his part, being the right person in the right place at the right time. Beth?